Yo, what's going on guys, Caden here, back in another video, and today I'm back yet again in the thrill of the fight. And today, in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys a full-blown beginner's tutorial explaining everything you're going to need to know about this game. So yeah, let's get into it, boys. Alright guys, so first thing that you're going to notice when you get in is you're going to have to calibrate your height and everything like that. So you'll load in, you'll have your boundaries set, and you're going to get in and you're going to have to calibrate your height. So I'll just recalibrate mine here so you can see you're just going to want to stand straight up, look up, and it'll set your height. And then also you're going to want to calibrate your arms so that your punches are set correctly. So you bring both your arms out and set that up. Now a lot of people are wondering about customization, how to set up your character, everything like that. So once you calibrate, you're going to want to head over to your customization, and you can see you can set up your character here. You can do your shorts, body, everything. You can go into a lot of detail and like make it look really cool here, so you can just do all these different details. And same thing with your face, eyes, everything really insane that you can do. They're gonna be adding in like custom gloves, and you know, you can do your hair, everything like that. But you can see my character right here, that's my guy. So if you see me in a ranked match, then you'll know it's me. But then next, once we got our customization and calibration set, we're gonna be explaining actually fighting. So when you get in and you want to fight, the only way to verse online opponents right now is by doing ranked. And you can see right here, I've done a couple ranked matches, 19 wins, 8 losses, pretty decent, just played around a bit. Now, before you jump straight into a ranked match, I'd heavily suggest you jump into training and you can test out new damage, everything like that. And here's now, once you understand the game and actually how it all works, if you guys want to start getting good at actually playing and winning, I'd suggest you guys join the Discord server, link down below. We have a great community. You can go in and you can do custom matches and spar with people. You can sign up for tournaments. You can do a bunch of different things. But I think one main important thing with the game is it's not just boxing. In real life, I'm a boxer. I've done 5 years, plenty training, amateur fights, and everything like that. And if you just jump into this, it's not exactly the same. You're gonna want to know how to like move with the sticks, motion sickness, whatever. How you have to keep your hands way higher or way lower, you know, and just kind of seeing things in the actual VR. Now, on the boxing side of it, I heavily suggest a lot of people, if they're thinking, oh, I want to get good at the game. Oh, what's the secret move? What's that? Honestly, it's boxing. It's a boxing game. You're using your hands. It's like you're using a Wii. You're going to want to learn the basic fundamentals of boxing. I'd suggest going into a local boxing gym, or if you don't have that, maybe watch some basic boxing tutorials, you know, get your stance, jab, right hand, left hook, you know, get everything together. And once you have your basics, then you can start, you know, watching YouTube videos, joining tournaments, practicing with people in here. And that's basically everything I can really give you guys. I'm not going to give you full tutorial on how to throw a jab or everything like that. You can find plenty of in-depth videos, but now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be jumping into a custom match and showing you guys some techniques that I found work pretty well in the game. So me and my friend are just going to be sparring. I'm going to be showing you guys some of my best ways that I get knockouts in the game, rock people, everything like that. So we're going to jump into a custom match just after a little bit of bag work. One thing you'll see, you want to see what works. So pump some nice jabs. See, and you get glitches and everything like that. You got to keep that in mind. But what I've been noticing is they've really upped the body damage heavily, and it doesn't really matter what side. So it's like if you smack them in the liver versus the right side, it's still going to be the same amount of damage. And I've noticed the body damage is a lot easier to really hit, because a lot of people in this game, they like to keep their hands really high. So if you come down, touch the body up, bring it to the head, whatever you need to do. But we're going to jump into some sparring and test some stuff out. So let's get into it, boys. Alright, boys, so now we're jumping into a custom match, and me and my friend here, we're just going to be kind of light sparring. I'm going to be working on some stuff. Now, before we start sparring, I'm just going to explain a couple things for you guys. So we'll just walk into the middle.
Let's fight.
So we're not going to box or anything right now. We're just going to chill. So pretty much in thrill of the fight, if you're heading into a ranked, it's going to be three 2-minute rounds. So what you do is, we're doing the same thing right now. It's 3 rounds, 2-minute rounds, and they last 2 minutes. It's normal. And then you got 3 of those rounds, and then you have a 1-minute break in between. And with that, in thrill of the fight, they're not counting like the amount of punches. So if you're sitting here, you're like bang, 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 they're not counting the amount. They're counting the actual physical like damage you're doing. So really focus in this game specifically like power shots. So we'll do a little bit of work real quick, and I can show you guys also in person, and then I'll show you guys what you can see. I have a spectator angle, which is brand new. I gotta actually, yeah, we have that set up. So if I look over to my right here, you guys can see that. Hello, take a little look. So we're just gonna get into it, do some sparring. Yes, take techniques from this, but mainly I definitely suggest joining the Discord server, link down below. But let's get into it, boys.
Stop! 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 Okay, get ready. Fight! One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, are you okay?
Alright boys, so now what we're going to work on is really when you're going into ranked matches and you're fighting different opponents. So when you're fighting different people, they're going to fight differently. You might fight someone, which you'll notice a lot in this game, that just windmills, throws a lot of these. You might fight someone who's 6'5". You might fight someone who's tiny. Now, say if we're fighting a tall opponent and they're really high up and they got their hands really high and you can really get in close and work on their body. So say we have a tall opponent, you're really small, you're up here, and then you can come through and really like work the body.
Box on.
All I can really suggest, guys, is just learning some basic boxing, get your fundamentals down, and then just fight hard in this game. If you have to fight a tiny opponent like this, block your body, block your body, block your head, maybe a little Philly show, and then crack them on their way in. Alright guys, but last thing I'll explain for you as well is I'll show you guys the match details and how it actually works. So you can see it goes mainly off damage, and you can see knockdowns and scorecards. Now, you can see the rounds I got knockdowns, I got a 10-6 or a 10-8, but most of the time when you're punching you don't get a knockdown or anything, and you win based off damage, you'll get a nice 10-9 round. Alright guys, but that's a basic tutorial for Thrill the Fight there. If you guys enjoyed that video and you want more in-depth tutorials, mainly going into actual technique, knockout methods, and everything in the game, let me know in the comments down below, and make sure you guys join the Discord server, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.